The Lynn Commuter Rail was shut down last year on October 1st with the promise of both shuttle service to Swampscott and a temporary platform. The shuttles are running, but the MBTA is only 30% through the design phase for the platform and anticipates it will take another 18 months to complete. The goal right now is to finish the design by July and put the project out for bid in the fall. According to the city, preserving parking is a top priority as many people use the lot where the platform is set to be built. The parking garage is also scheduled to be demolished later this year, so the city will also be faced with the task of adding parking in the downtown area. According to Dani Smith, Lynn is also planning on conducting a parking survey later in the year as well to address the city's parking needs. The Disabled Americans Veterans Swampscott-Lynn E.F. Gilmore chapter is in their second year and has made the decision to double their scholarship amount from $500 to $1,000. They award 4 scholarships, 2 to veterans and 2 to those who volunteer to serve veterans. Those in the Lynn and Swampscott communities can apply. A difference between these and other scholarships are the applicants do not have to be seniors in high school, and it is not need-based. Applicants need to write a 500-word essay answering one of 2 questions, depending on if they are a veteran or volunteer. For veterans, it is, quote, considering how divided we are as a nation, what's your main concern for the future of our country, and how can we help heal it, end quote. For volunteers, they answer the question, quote, what does volunteering for veterans mean to you, end quote. The deadline to apply is May 31st, and applications can be found on the DAV website. The State Treasurer's Office of Economic Empowerment has launched a new program, the Community Ambassadors Program. Applications are now being accepted, and anyone in Massachusetts can apply, with those who are multilingual or from gateway cities encouraged to do so. The aim is to train members of the community to have a better understanding of money management and empowerment programs. If selected, ambassadors commit to a 6-month program of training workshops and other Office of Economic Empowerment opportunities. They also receive a stipend of $2,500 and upon completion will receive a certificate and an invitation to participate in a conference focused on economic empowerment in Massachusetts. Over the weekend, hundreds of people were left without power and water as sub-zero temperatures caused pipes to burst and power outages. Thurgood Marshall Middle School became a shelter on Saturday, housing up to 60 people at one time, as firefighters were responding to calls all across the city. Lynn Public Library was open Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., while the Salvation Army was open Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Lynn Shelter Association was open 24 hours with limited overflow capacity at City Hall, room 303, where the Public Health Department was also open. Lisa Pressman, president of Concerned Citizens of Lynn, set up another shelter open from Friday morning to Monday evening at 151 Ocean Street. Pressman joined LCTV in the studio to comment on the importance of these shelters. Here's what she had to say.
And I was seeing all the posts online and saw that only overnight place was going to be the Lynn Shelter. So I decided, let me give a call to the rabbi from North Shore Shabbat, Lynn campus, and ask him how would he feel about me using the building for a warming shelter. And, he was like, you have to help the people. He's an incredible man. And we've developed a great friendship, and we both care about community, and just jumped into action. And I had people kindly, they even sent Instacart bottles of water, cases of water, kosher food. We could have used a few cots. Luckily, those that volunteers and care about concerned citizens donated and helped get us some air mattresses. And I didn't, I can't believe how many lives we ended up saving, which was, it's still hard to believe. I had to do something. And, gracious like, Natasha, Megan Madre, She was there till like 10 o'clock every night with me and Shauna and, Jordan Avery, and we just rolled up our sleeves and said, get it done. And, very grateful, North Shore Shabbat, because without the use of the building, I wouldn't have been able to pull that one off.
Lynn Public Schools are designing a new logo and are seeking input from the community. Lynners are encouraged to make their suggestions and ideas heard by taking the survey put out by the public schools. To access the survey, head to linntv.org. As part of Black History Month, North Shore Juneteenth Association held a Black Excellence display in the foyer of City Hall on the 7th. 17 members from Lynn and the surrounding communities were honored. Take a look. Real estate developer Dan Rubin is looking at a larger project as he bought the former First Indemnity Insurance Group building for $1.15 million at the corner of Willow and Oxford Street. Based in Boston, he has typically focused on smaller projects, but is looking to expand as a 6-story, 30-unit apartment building will go into this lot. The development is estimated to cost $10 million and be completed by the end of this year. Due to zoning laws, 2,000 square feet on the first floor will be rented out by local stores. Additionally, the sidewalk will be lengthened, allowing more space for pedestrian traffic. Rubin also signed an agreement with Beyond Walls that one of the windowless sides of the building will be painted by mural artists.
Visit linntv.org/news for videos, press releases, interviews, and more, all for free.